First off, this video is presented by EA Game Changers. But what's going on, guys? It's Dazs here. I wanted to do a video that was not the normal, let's just show you the map. But I wanted to provide a quick and short guide for snipers out there wanting to get the jump ahead of others. Real quick, everyone's footage that you've seen on these maps is really not to everyone's standards. 1. We're not on normal setups. 2. Every time we finish a round, all our settings got reset. But I think this gives me the perfect opportunity to let you know how I approach these maps and why I was topping the leaderboards at EA Play. So Marita, my god, is this my new favorite map of Battlefield 5? I believe this is going to be a top pick for everyone within Battlefield. It is a mix of locker and metro, but has an outside landscape and feels like there's always opportunities to flank with different levels within the city area. As a sniper, playing out a new map is your biggest strength, well, is information. I always advise it is best not to rush in like a maniac until you can predict all your enemy's movement, especially in this close proximity. Imagine playing lockers in metro. I mean, also something to note, we unfortunately had our guns in spec reset, so we weren't even able to level them up, so I didn't even have a flare for information. So I had to play even more patiently than normal to ensure I had the information that I needed. The plus side, since it is a smaller map, after about 5 minutes you will get your groove on the map and predict where enemies are. People settle on their favorite spots after a short while. How you can control that is by decimating them and putting pressure with your sniper. The best, most effective place is on the hillsides in the center where the map is open and you can side peek during the starting objectives on the hills. Remember, I mentioned these not to camp, but as to point out, it's where you get your big pushes so you can take on those 1v1 encounters and advance for more information. If you feel you are pinned down during choke point, this map offers alternate routes. The city is chock full of them, and the center of the map has a lower area behind rocks that is quite strong. This is where you can effectively utilize your lean mechanic as a sniper, and while there may be prone LMGs, you can still get the jump on them and try to outshoot them if you peek slowly, but quickly. While yes, this is a close quarters dream, do not discredit what a sniper can do on this map. You'll be outgunned in a lot of situations, but if you play everything smart, then you'll be that aggressive recon you dream about. Let us just recap the highlight points of this map. When making pushes, ensure you know the number of enemies in that area. Something extra, always go for 1v1 encounters. If you kill somebody, most likely will not have the health for a follow-up. Only way to chain these kills is to increase the 1v1 momentum. Essentially, think of yourself like an assault player, but with a one-shot mechanic. Utilize those hills and do not take the low ground on this map. Use this to give you information so you can then position yourself for kills. If you are forced to take the lower side of the map, be sure you do so with a group and make sure you have your sidearm ready. I recommend the revolver, or something that you feel you can be quite accurate with and finish up the shot. Center of the map is always the best to play, but you can always turn towards objectives that are in trouble. If you cannot hold the center, take advantage from the houses, the hills, and areas blocked by your friendlies that can help you put down the most firepower towards the center of the map. You most likely won't go for the starting objective as a sniper. That leaves you too open for death, and the distance is your friend even if it's just a little bit in this map. Only do so if you can gauge that your enemy can handle it, and at that point you're pretty much spawn camping anyways. If you really want to practice like an aggressive recon like myself, practice makes perfect, and the only way to get comfortable with close quarters pressure is to be in it constantly. I would honestly recommend all snipers play at Marita. You're constantly in close quarters, playing with different levels and having to go for those big 200 IQ plays. It's a grindy fun, and the best way to learn every time you lose an encounter, did they get the jump on me, or could I have gotten the jump on them and played this encounter a little bit smarter. But I consider it better than lockers and metro because it has more wiggle room for snipers. It feels a lot more open, you have different levels to play with. And of course you get the meme tractor, which is fun to mess around with as well. I really hope you guys found this video helpful, different insight onto the map, just to give you some high level information for Marita, so when you hop in you think, okay, this is what I need to do and this is how I'm going to practice. Hope you guys found the video helpful. Again, please do not forget to leave a like, subscribe if you did, and I'll see you guys next time.